First things first. It's not an international incident if you don't tell anyone. There are a lot of Canadians in the world. Who's gonna miss 4? Well, that's awkward. Alright, speaking of, we want to grab these, so we can put these in there. And then we deposit. Alright, those are in there now. Let's grab this. Extricate. Depositate. Because that's a word that we're using now, is depositate. Don't ask. I will not be answering. Oh, I need to turn the lights off so the battery doesn't drain. And I need to fix this fucking quirk. Okay, so, driver door. So let's see. Front left door is closed. Trunk opens. Yes. Okay, 2 of them are correct. 2 of them are correct. Maybe it's shifter shifts to drive. Investigate. Shifts to park. Trunk opens. 2 out of 4. So, car... Maybe, no, I mean, one of them is definitely the shifter. Shifter shifts to park does something. Trunk closes? Okay, something happens when the shifter shifts to park. Oh my god. Every car door opens? Closes? Okay. E. We need a mechanics kit. Alright, I can make a mechanics kit. I can make one of those! See? Look. Okay, fixes. I mean, that's... Do I want to fix that? That's not a bad quirk. Well, no, because that's the park. Yeah, let's fix it. Okay. Alright, cool. So that's that. So we go back to diagnose. So... Ugh. Is there some reason the mission log's having a hard time finding anything? Sorry. No, it's okay. Anchor party. Chance coincidence or attempt to control instability mean this part of the zone is crammed with anchors. Hot dust in this part of the zone is especially intense and will be even more damaging than usual. See, I don't think so. It's okay. It's okay, Rathless. Thank you for looking. That's okay. Sometimes we just miss out on little pieces of the story, and that's alright. We can't know everything. We can't know everything. Alright, so let's see. You. I appreciate you looking, though. So this is what I mean, like... You know? Why can't these consolidate? We need another one of these. We need a second paint shelf, god damn it. God damn it, Janet. So this we did empty. Alright. Hopefully we're sitting pretty on thermosap crystals now. Oh, I can make this, the lead-lined lab coat, which will increase our radiation resist by... It will double our radiation resist. Honestly, worth it. All we need now is the radiation suit, and blocks radiation that's less than 2.5k. That's awesome. Alright, lead-lined lab coat. Larger and bulkier than the red hoodie, this provides much more coverage and thus protection from the dangerous levels of radiation that so often plague the zone. It even catches the light rather nicely. Okay. Now, is this really all we can make right now? Seriously? We need more plasma. I need corrupted. God, we need more plasma. Marsh eggs. Need 3 limb chips for this, but I don't care much for that. I need a circuit board. Okay, hold on. Can't get the engine. We need corrupted. Can't get this, I need corrupted. Don't have a scan for that. Can't, need corrupted, need corrupted. Need corrupted. Need corrupted. Done. Need corrupted. Need to scan something. Need to scan something. Need corrupted. Need to scan something and corrupted. So that's unstable. Need corrupt. Okay, so but we might as well get this. We might as well. We've got more than enough resources for that. It's fine. Okay, so that was what, the light rack. Okay, so that we need corrupted. Corrupted. Done. So circuit board, I guess. I don't really need pneumatic lockers, though. But I can make a couple of circuit boards, because why not? We can make a couple of circuit boards. Make one spare, just in case. Okay, so... now we can make... one of these. Okay. Just go put this back over here. Chat, look at this. Yes. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Look at how pretty it is sitting under the shelf there. Oh, there's a porta potty too. Yes, perfect. Okay. Excellent, 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 excellent. Oh. Plasma. Just what we needed. Thank you, buddy. We actually did need that. Okay, and then I guess we can try and make one of these bigger ones. So this is an upgrade, so I guess we can put that here. Okay. And then, what else? Plasma. So we need corrupted for both of these. Unstable for that, but like I said, we need the plasma. God, this junction skip is what I really, really want. But everything else needs corrupted right now, and the fucking marsh eggs. Alright, return through a deep zone gateway. I guess we're gonna try to go through the deep zone. I might be an idiot, chat. I might be an idiot. At least I'm pretty. Do we have enough time for a deep zone run? We got 40 minutes. I think that's enough time for one deep zone run, don't you think? I think it's enough time for one deep zone. The question is, where can we get? Because this whole place is just chonked. Smokestacks? Red spires? Alright, we'll do that, because that way we can hit G1, D1, and that, which is hopefully nice short runs. Datacover? Hey, hon. Welcome in.
Datacover just subscribed for 13 months.
Thank you for the 13 months, hon. How are you doing tonight? I really appreciate the support. Enjoy your ad-free viewing and your fancy schmancy emoticons. Your fancy schmancy emotes. How are you? How's your day going? Hopefully well. Okay. Let's see. So, car needs to be repaired. I'm just gonna use this because it's like, it's just little bits. Except for that one. That one we could have put. Oh, the dude gets fucking ape shit when we repair stuff. That's kind of funny. Watch my little dude right here. Oh, okay, maybe not. Never mind. Oh, we also need to make an off-road tire. Can we make an off-road tire? Chat, can we make an off-road tire? We can make an off-road tire. Okay. So that means this gets taken off. Perfect. All right, you can go back up here, I guess. We like having a spare tire. Hello, Tib. Hi, Tibby. Hi, Mom. How are you? How are you? How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so we're gonna use some of the repair slappins. Because what we really need to do is we really need to field fish. Doing good texture work right now? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What do I need? I need a sealing kit. Everybody go follow Tibby. Do it right now, or I will fight you. I will kick your ass. Had a texture goof up funny happen? Uh-oh, what did you do? What did you do? Okay, car is basically repaired. I think we're good here. I think we're good. Auto tracking spotlight. This tracking spotlight has been configured to respond to the following to follow the movements of your headset. Consider it your extra flashlight. Okay. I think I can make the turbo light engine. Chat. I can rip the engine out and put in a new one finally. Yes! Replace all of the car's original parts! We've done it, chat. We've done it. We've replaced the engine. We've replaced the engine! Look at that! Look at how fucking sick it looks! It was a bad finance situation last month, but got it sorted. Hey, never feel like you need to be sub-tier. If you are in a position where you need to save your money, you focus on that first, okay, hun? Always, 100% of the time, you focus on yourself first, okay? Did you ever check out the engine? It looks pretty rusted. Yeah, it was very rusted. It was very rusted. Okay. Are you the right color? No. Theseus's car? Yes, we have Theseus our car. Is it still the same car? Shut up. Okay, let's go. Let's go. This is gonna be our last run of the night. Francius, yeah. Alright, let's fucking do this! Front right panel as well. Did I not paint that? No, well, it's fine. It's fine. Is it still Frankie if you change out all the parts? That's the whole point of her being Frankie, is that she's a Franken car. Pay attention. Every goddamn time. Hole number 1605. I'm gonna go put pants on. Yeah, it's even more Frankie. The whole point is that she's pieced together from a bunch of other pieces. Alright, we're not gonna bother stopping here. Because we don't really need to. We're just gonna skedaddle. Because we are on a little bit of a time limit, so we're going to focus on GTing the FO. Because I think, unless I see plasma. If I see something that has plasma, I will stop for that. But, oh, hold on. I lied. Pneumatic tubes are worth it. Not at my house, you won't. Astral. Oh, hey, a dumpster pearl. Nice. We love dumpster pearls in this house. We love dumpster pearls in this house, chat. Clearly upset Hnetu 300624. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so like I said, I'm only really going to stop if it's plasma or maybe the pneumatic tubes. Because we do need a bunch of plasma. But other than that, I think it's mostly a matter of, like, getting shit done, you know? Like, I want to get to the deep zone first. I think that's more important. Oh my god, is the back fucking door open again? God damn it. Hold on, that was an Arta truck. It might have good shit in it. Just a crude bumper. Not worth. Not worth. I hate that the trunk is open! I'm watching for the little icon that says that the trunk is open. But it's cold. I want to wear pants. It's chilly. Don't you want me to be not chilly, chat? Do you want me to be frozen? You want me to freeze my balls off? Is that what you want? Fucking frozen Hnetu Rocky Mountain oysters or some shit? Because that's what you're gonna end up with. I want you to be a warm enchilada. I love enchiladas, they're so tasty. I've actually never seen this map before. Get under the blankets with you? Then put on a blanket? I don't want to wear a blanket. They're too restrictive. What if I start wearing a skirt? Is that a compromise, chat? A skirt? Okay, so again, we don't need outer zone energy, so our goal is just to leave. Extreme conditions, shocking speed! Acceptable? You just like the skirt because it's easy access. Vatastral. This is just kind of a nice drive, don't you think, Chad? We're just going on a nice drive. But it won't keep you warm. A skirt would help Chat-Cats look up. Oh my god. Chat-Cats look up to me. Let's see what you did there. I see what you did there. I'm just keeping an eye out for plasma. Almost hit a bump there, chat. No, fuck you, you wriggling wreck. Oh wait, hey, bunny, jump on me. Wait, no, that's not what I want. Hey, hopped up here, jump on me. I want your electricity. You'll make me go very fast. No, I guess not. I guess he didn't want to make me go real fast. Rippers. Oh, gotta look where I'm driving. How is a blanket restrictive? Because I would I would tuck it around my legs and then I wouldn't be able to move my legs. My legs would be all tucked in, you know? Because that's how I do, is okay, I asked this question the other night. when I was talking to Astral and Aki, and I'm going to ask chat. So this is a question for you, chat. This is a question for you guys. Trap net you. When you go to bed, do you like having your sheets, like, tucked in very tightly? Or do you like having your sheets, like, as long as there's a sheet on the bed, you're fine. Like, you're gonna curl up in it no matter what, so who gives a shit? Like, just throw a sheet on top. It's gonna get tossed and turned anyway, as long as you're covered. Which type of sleeper are you? Because I'm very much the, like, every night before I go to bed, I pull the fitted sheet to make sure that it's nice and tight. And then I go in, like, I don't always, but I like to retuck in my, I like to retuck in the sheets so that they're nice and you know, cozy and tight. I don't know why, I just do. Just sheet somewhere is fine for me. You don't need quality comfort. Interesting. This is good to know. Usually just have a lot of layers. You're also a belly sleeper. Okay. Sometimes you want tuck, sometimes only drape. Plush blanket ball. Okay. Because I know it's different for everybody, and I'm not going to say one way is better than the other. I'm curious about you guys' sleeping habits. You don't like to feel trapped, if so? Okay, that's fair. Because, like, I remember, so I like to keep my sheets tucked in nicely so that they're even, because I hate it, like, so my comforter will get, not separated, but, like, the sheet will go a little to the left, and the comforter will go a little to the right, and then they're, like, off-center, you know? Like, one's too far, like, you know? And I don't like that. It pisses me off, so every so often I have to fix it. Do you have plasma? And it's just one of those things that I do. So, but, like, I went upstairs to deal with some stuff before my half-sister went to do college-y things. And she just had, like, a sheet just casually thrown on the bed wherever the fuck it went. You know, like, it was just there. It didn't matter. It was just, as long as there was a sheet on the bed, it didn't matter. And I looked at her and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Are you a sociopath? She's a bit of a sociopath. You're like that? Okay. When it's warm, you could be fine on the floor. No. Jathman, we'll get you a nice cat bed. How's that sound? What was the meme? It's like, boy, are you a beanbag chair? Because I don't see myself ever getting off you. I'm not seeing any marsh eggs, which makes me a sad Hnetu. I was hoping for some marsh eggs here. You're like that to nest. Sabzi definitely seems like a nester. The kind of pigeon who nests. I think it mostly... Hi, Bat. Pull your sheets while sleeping? Maybe. A nice little cat bed under the computer desk? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It was just something that came up the other night because I was thinking about it. Because I went to go to bed, and the sheets were fucky-wucky, so I pulled up the comforter, right? I pulled the comforter off the bed, and I reset everything. Extreme conditions, something's moving, corrosive waterways, and swift storm. This part of the zone definitely seems to have something creeping out there amongst the trees. Well, I don't like that. I'm sorry, Frankie. Oh shit, corrupted energy. Hell yeah. Get in my car. Gotta go, go. It's me, I'm moving amongst the trees. God damn it! Alright, so we're going to try and follow the road as best we can, though I am going to be on a lookout for the salamanders, because I would very much like some marsh eggs while we're here. Oh, there should be some over there. I don't see any. Go away, you fucking can opener. Usually put a tight around you, but when you woke up, you're barely covered by the mattress. But when I woke up, I'm barely covered by it, and the mattress isn't on the bed anymore. I've been told I'm very restless sleeper. You speak for the trees, and sometimes they're speaking Vietnamese. True. I don't know. I just think it's interesting to see how other people sleep. Like, I'm not going to say which way is right or wrong. I just think it's interesting. I just think it's interesting. Because like I said, I was like, okay, the sheets are wrong. I need to fix this. So I had to... Ooh, I see plasma. So I had to go in and, you know, take the comforter off and fix it. And, like, I had to pull the sheets Like, I had to pull the sheet itself a little to the left, and then I put the comforter back on, and I made sure that it was appropriately set to the right. Because they had become askew. And that's just how I sleep. So, you're learning a little bit about me in this chat. You're learning a little bit about me. I'm a very persnickety sleeper. Where that guy came from. Hnetu is psychologically profiling us. You assume that I'm gonna remember any of this. Ah, shit. We gotta go. Alright, let's go. You seem to be very rough on your sheets. You just move a lot in your sleep. Apparently, you have a nest most of the time. That's fair. That is very fair. What a weird spot for the ramp car. Oh shit! Some marsh eggs. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We need these, we need these, we need these. We actually do need these. These are kind of important to get. Car. Good, marsh eggs. Good. You definitely wanted the marsh eggs. Alright, look like, oh, no, there's some here. There's some here. We need these, we need these. We need so many fucking marsh eggs, chat. We need an unbelievable number of marsh eggs. Excuse me, red ball things. Okay. Got those. Perfect. Okay. Psychologically profiling Jeffman is the worst. I don't need to profile Jeffman for that. That's just a fact. Oh, good. The fact that he embraces, okay? Okay. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. We just need to get back on the main road and keep following said main road. Perfect, perfect. We're back on the main road, chat. On the road again. Oh, me jumps out of moving car. I need these marsh eggs. I have been after marsh eggs for so fucking long, I am not leaving without them. I have been after these bastards for so fucking long. You have no idea, except maybe you do because you've been watching me play this game. Do you technically need 2 back doors asking for what? What are you gonna do with my back door, chat? What are you gonna do with my back door? Okay. Okay. There, so that we know where we're going. Okay, the storm is taking its sweet fucking time, and we're not gonna get that last anchor anyway, so we're not gonna have to be super afraid of this. What is that? Neon Reef. I remember that. That's the thing. Sabsy, somebody write down Neon Reef. That was the one that I wanted to read and I didn't get the chance. That was the one that I wanted to read, but I didn't get the chance because we were like running from something. Neon Reef, Neon Reef. Because there was one that I wanted to read, and we were like in the middle of a storm or something, and I was like, oh shit, we gotta go. I don't have time to try and read this. And now I remember what it is. Alright, cool. So now we know. Reef this neon grab. Silly. You are a big, silly Jeff man. You know that? I appreciate your silliness. Grab this neon. I don't think you should grab neon. I don't care how stable a fucking electron bond it has. I don't think you should just grab it with your bare hands. Okay, so before we go through here, we're gonna take a look at the logbook, we're gonna look at the anomalies, and we're gonna look for neon reef. Neon reef. Neon reef. Wait, what? Is it not? Wait, what the hell's a Minuteman? Oh, those things, okay. Is it an anomaly thing? What? Wait. Neon oh. At first I thought I was seeing things after, well, you know, thermal vacuum. After that incident when so many of us saw things and then they promptly told us to never talk about it. I figured this was just another hallucination. Something else I shouldn't oh, this is where you get the coral! Shouldn't talk about the things that chase us, or the files at Red Meadow, or weird weather, or... I know I'm getting off topic. Point is, whatever this stuff is, it both responds to and seems to create light. I think we're looking at something similar to glowing algae, similar to those, dino flagellates. I've got some notes here somewhere. I'm pretty sure this material is infused with neon? No, that can't be right. Actually, my point is that I think we could actually use some of this stuff, and I'd really like to talk to Dr. Turney about this, but our office isn't taking calls. What's happened to her lately? Is she still in charge? Okay, so now we know. Now we know. Grab unstable energy, become intangible, morph into crunch wrap. Alright, torn apart and meteorite volley. Getting coral from the coral reef. Well, I didn't remember what that was because we had to skip reading the thing. It was your little bro's birthday? Oh, hell yeah. Happy birthday to your little bro. Okay, so this is... Alright, let's see. Torn apart. A remarkably strong explosion experienced in this part of the zone may shake parts from your car. Meteorites from an eternal meteor shower are forever falling in this part of the zone. Interesting. Okay. Well. Okay, and I also need to... Okay, I need to refill the tank because we are getting a little bit low on gas. So let's top off before things get weird. You know, before things get a little freaky deaky. We should top off. Because the sooner we do that... Wait, wasn't there a tank right here? I thought I saw one. That's what made me think of it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Whatever, it's fine. Let's see what's in here. Freak this pants grab. You fucking wish. You fucking wish. Just grab it and fucking twist. I'll grab it and hammer throw you by your dong. What would you do then, huh? Get hammer thrown by your dong. Anybody want to fill me up to the brim? Yep, that's you being a car, Mythics. What in the fuck? What in the fuck? Okay, that fucking certainly happened. Like, holy shit. Hey, free battery jumper. That's actually pretty good. Free battery jumper, yo. Trash can? Trash can? Do you ever just drive your car and all of a sudden wall? Not usually. Not usually, but I do. Are you just a bollard? Tourist trap. That's a new one. All right, I'll read about that in a minute. I'm not gonna read any of the things while we're here because this place seems dangerous. Okay. Okay. Fallen firmament. I just had to scan it. That was dangerous, but I had to scan it. Okay. Is there some sort of crazy wall god in this game? No, the anomalies aren't really sentient. You know, like they're just things that exist. They often describe them like, say, the wind, you know? Like, does the wind have a plan when it blows? No, it's part of a complex meteorological system, but it's just wind. Like, it doesn't have a brain. Hi, Silas. How you doing, babe? Driving along my automobile, Hnetu beside me at the wheel. Silas, do you want to be my passenger, princess? Do you want to be my passenger, Princess Silas? Oh my god, yes. Alright, you can get in the passenger seat, okay? Alright, chat cats, it's Silas's turn in the passenger seat. Be polite, okay? What are your duties? Make sure I don't die. Is, I guess, the main one. Alright, what do we got here? Shit. Okay. Can I make another tire? Not really. That's okay. That's what we've got the spare for. That's what the spare's for, chat. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. That's fine. What? Don't... What? You're gonna hurt your wrist if you keep that up. What are you doing? Resource, Olympium vein. Magnetic hammer. I don't have the magnetic hammer yet. Fucking tour bus. Okay. Let me in. Game, let me in. Thank you. Fucking video game trying to keep me out. I need this thing. Let me in the fuck. Was it in here? No. Where was it? It was in the trash. Meteor, what? I'm just gonna be in the car for a minute while it's safe. Like a pillow princess for the passenger seat? Yeah, twirls, sits there cutely. Oh my god, I have such a good time. Twirls hair and scoots closer. Glug, glug, glug. Oh my god. Silas. Alright, I think the smart plan is to go for this one first. And oh, there's a charging thing here? The battery's fine, though. Okay, hold on. We're gonna leave this here for a minute. horse girl sticker? Oh my god. Chat, the game is giving me a horse girl sticker. How fucking dare that? How dare that? Horse girl sticker. Are you on fucking drugs? Look out, rocks. Got some rocks for you. This is just unstable. Okay, I don't know how I feel about them mixing stable, like unstable and stable in this one. Or unstable and corrupted. I don't know how I feel about that. Hyena enjoyer, yes. Oh, Silas, you should totally see Astral's hyena design. It be buff mommy hyena. It be buff mommy hyena. You would like. Hammer broke. Hammer broke, chat. I need that. Your appointment is next Thursday. Hell yeah! Astral, you should show Silas your yeen. Okay. Wait, did we not get that? Did we not get that other one back here? Or was there a second one back here that was just overlap? Silas wants the Yenus. That sounds about right. I like the little hopped up bunnies. Okay. Oh, okay, I gotta get out of there. Oh, he took my bunny! That son of a bitch took my bunny! Hold on, I need to do a little bit of emergency patching. Just a little bit. Just a smidgen of emergency patching. So that we can be prepared to get the fuck out. Hi, Eternal Fantasy. How are you? Welcome in. Spotted Hyen, you know what they say about that? Oh no, the hyenas are flirting, chat. The hyenas are flirting. It's fine. Okay. Now let's get food. Get in the car. Okay, we just need to get this one last anchor. We just need to get this one last anchor. And then we open up the gateway and get the fuck out. Let the hyenas be in heat. I was reading chat. Let them be in heat. They deserve to be happy. I know. Listen, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just, you're fucking goddamn it. I'm just saying that it is, in fact, a thing. Oh. Okay. Put that in there. Over here. And then we gotta go. Hi, Dazzy. How you doing, babe? Alright, and then we drive. And then we drive. We're just gonna drive. Alright, chat. We got this. We got this. We just gotta make it to that big-ass fucking pillar of light. And we're in the fucking clear. And we're in the clear. We got this. 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 We're fucking free and easy, chat. We're free and easy right now. I would like to be the passenger bomber, 6 out of passenger window with a rocket launcher. That'd be awesome. That would be pretty cool. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's fucking go. Drift! Pretty sure hyenas are 24/7 in heat or something. Just like me, for real, for real. Thank you for the shout out. We made it! Oh, our bunny is gone. Rip.
Fresh new upgrade waiting for you, driver. Straight out of the oven.
What you got for me, Oppie? The anomaly barricade. Overcharge the arc device. Okay. Get the overcharger from Oppie's Pneumatube. Wait. Code 10-40-40. Code 100-40. Oh god, please. Your update, the pizza was nice, but now you can taste blood. Oh god. Saps, you take care of yourself. Okay, so I can put this back since we don't... fucking so glad I had that. That shit saved my ass. Like, you guys have no idea how much that saved my ass. But it did. It saved my ass a lot. I'm gonna leave those 3 in here for now, so that I don't get them accidentally put away. We have so many batteries, chat. Alright, hold on. So we're gonna put this in here, because, you know, we're gonna put this in here. Did you get a dumpster pearl? I got several, actually. Horse girl sticker. What does the horse girl sticker look like? Oh my god, that's hilarious. I love that. Okay, yes, we got several, so we got this one that's a star one. Slice up. It will bite your balls off if you're a wildebeest. Bats, calm. Okay, so you said new hammer it? That did nothing. What about this? Nothing. Yeah, it doesn't look like that does anything. Hyenas go for the crotch with no remorse. Pants grab? Oh, hold on. Oxidized. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna take forever to do it that way, so we're not gonna. Oh, it bounced off! That's funny. You can only do one at a time. Would this game have a Dino Boy sticker? I have no idea. We've just been finding stickers as we go. Oh my god, that's so much shit. Alright, hold on. Did that give you different stuff? One of them was a star one, so this is all the shit that it gave me. Flame kit? So what? It looks like one gave me paint and decals. Reason you think hyenas are the most mammals that terrify you? Also weird that you follow a lot of hyena VTubers. Overcharger arc mod. The limiter has been removed from this arc device, allowing it to channel far greater amounts of energy. It'll be essential for the journey ahead. Okay.
What do you think, Francis?
It could work.
It will work. We don't know anything about the well, but the driver doesn't have to go in completely empty-handed.
You're removing the arc device's limiter and overloading its charge capacity.
Right. So no matter how much energy the car's getting blasted with, the arc will be able to overpower it to open a gateway. It's the only way to extract the driver from whatever's going to happen at the trigger point.
And then we use Allen's suppression technique to keep the whole thing from completely exploding? This sounds like a lot.
It is a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot happening. You're not wrong.
Device mod's looking good. Now you can head out and overcharge it. We'll give you instructions when you're en route.
Okay. All right. That was a pretty good run, all things considered. It was a little scary at the end, but it was a pretty good run. It was a pretty good run, I think. All right, let's do this so that it stops yelling at me. Ooh, is that tree candy? Nice. I like getting tree candy. Tree candy, good shit. All right, let's see. Well, I guess I did use it up. Okay. Okay, cool. How is that? How have I walked past this and not opened it? I've noticed this like 4 times, and I just keep walking past it like a goddamn idiot. Okay. Upgrades, people. Upgrades! What upgrades can we get? We can get the expanded matter regenerator. We don't have enough thermostat crystals. We don't have enough for that. Don't have enough for that. We do have enough for the wait, what's this? Expanded? That's the thing I was looking at already. Okay, hold on. We can get the last engine upgrade. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get the limb chip engine. Alright, so that's the last engine that we'll ever need. Also, hi Max. You're better after getting some sleep and you're not seeing things anymore? Good. Okay, so that ate up, like, all of our corrupted energy, which is kind of okay, but, you know. Okay, so we can't get this yet. So you can't get this yet because we need Olympium fragments, which we can't make yet. Wait, tools. Tools. We can make this hammer. We can make the good hammer, chat. Passenger princess. You heard that from another streamer, but now it seems to be a thing. What does it mean? Passenger princesses are like, you know, you're sitting in the passenger seat. You don't have to do anything. You're just along for the ride, enjoying yourself and vibing. You don't have any, you know, you can't drive, so you're always the passenger. And you're just kind of vibing. Oh. I think a cracked pearl gave gas canisters or something. It did say that it was oxidized. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Okay, that's a lot of space for this. Okay. Alright, not bad, not bad. And then next up is this thing. So we're gonna start needing... Okay, so yeah, we really need to start getting corrupted stuff. That's way different from a pillow princess. You can be both, babe. You're allowed to be both. I'll let you be both. I'll let you be both, Silas. Alright, I feel like... Does it mean you were my passenger princess and you came to visit? Maybe. Since it was first held aloft, the magnificent magnetic hammer has been the ultimate symbol of power and might. Smash the environment into submission, claim what is rightfully yours. You watch Roanoke Gaming? I have no idea who or what that is. Oh, Can we make any more of these? No, we cannot. I still need more fucking swamp coral. What is a Roanoke Gaming? All right, E. So, we have a couple of things we need to read before we end. Olympium vein. Partial memo source unknown circa 1967. First created 1944 alongside Americium and Curium. Olympium similarly remained a state secret. But while information about other trans-uranium metals was gradually made public, knowledge of the highly unstable Olympium was not. This was in part because it took some time for scientists to confirm its existence through additional testing, and then because further research on the element continued only in the Olympic Peninsula under strict artist supervision. The first isotope created had a half-life of approximately 9 seconds, similar to hassium, and initial applications were extremely limited. It wasn't until the isotope OL-266 was accidentally created by a LIM tech team working for ARDA that the practical applications of a strong and relatively lightweight metal were considered. Olympium alone has limited use outside of making heavier transuranium and transactinide elements, but the possibilities of alloys using OL-266 have intrigued chemists and engineers. Since its discovery, knowledge of Olympium has remained closely guarded, and it was believed to have only ever existed in laboratories on the University of Chicago and on the Olympic Peninsula. However, after the events of 1961, OL-266 was occasionally discovered in small above-ground deposits within the zone. The causes of its distribution remain unexplained. Quote number 1228. Release the butthole cut. It's the only way they can salvage it. The Chemoke electric anxiety machine. Yeah. Did the neon green thingy get done? Maybe? Hi, Nene. Cascaros! Welcome to the end of stream. We're finishing up. Drive that tank. Hnetu, we jumped from Final Fantasy to your car adventure. Hope you got coffee for this Dragoon road trip. Hi, welcome in, Raiders. You caught us at the very end. What time is it? Yeah, we end at 4, but we're doing some light reading. How are you? How was your stream, hon? How was your stream? How are you? I'm reading about some of the things that we found in the deep zone. Like this meteorite squall. The first time that giant rocks fell from the sky, zone scientists believed to be a freak meteorite shower. It was only when these events became more common that it was apparent their origin was not extraterrestrial. The cause has never been determined, but the rocks continue. Tourist trap. How was your stream, though? You were playing Final Fantasy? Which Final Fantasy? Also, mods, can you do a shout-out for Deathskirter, please? Private field notes, Dr. Everett, date unknown. It would seem that, with the passage of time, many anomalies evolve through a kind of synthesis. The constant rearrangement happening within the zone produces new combinations of previous oddities. Some are one-offs, others endure. Finished Final Fantasy XII, started X and X2 Remastered. How'd Pacific Drive go today? Honestly, pretty good. It got a little emotional, but we've had a really good couple of runs. We got some story stuff done, and yeah, we're just finishing up. We did our first true run into the deep zone, and it's been a good time. It's been a good time. I love this game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Thank you for doing the shout out. Everybody go show some love. It would seem that with the... Oh, I read that already. These gigantic monstrous amalgams are amongst those that keep reoccurring. They appear to be formed in part from the spontaneous columns of rock that erupt out of the ground, in part from those test dummies that themselves seem to have been previously combined with a cache of missing claymores. What strikes me most is their remarkable coherence. Clumsy as they are, it's almost as if they serve a very deliberate function, as if they were designed, perhaps for some defensive purpose, some deterrence. And this ongoing synthesis has me wonder if the zone is in not only a constant state of flux, but perhaps even a state of evolution, even deliberate experimentation. Honestly, I love this game. I think it's great. Fallen Firmament. Answer phone message transcript, origin unknown, November 8th, 1968. You ever think that maybe all this wasn't such a good idea? Look, I'm just saying that today I was chased by some kind of giant saw, my car door was dissolved by a blob of acid, and now I'm calling you to report another chunk of rock dropping out of the sky. Last year we expanded the zone even more, while also doubling down on the long-established government tradition of quietly covering up all the damage and disruption we've caused. And this year my job has me providing constant updates on how all the new land we seized for Arda is warping, changing, and full of things that might well kill us. This project was so different when Turner was in charge. It felt like we were trying new things. Then it just became about chasing money or Arda secrets or the government trying to pretend they didn't screw up so much. Anyway, gotta go. There's more rocks falling from the heavens. I'll try to call you again later. Final Fantasy XII G with the boards, and now it keeps me interested. You've never seen X and X2. I beat X and played a little bit of X2, but for whatever reason it didn't grab me, so I never finished it. Engines! The limb-chipped engine. No, this computer-enhanced speed gremlin is far too powerful to squeeze inside an everyday station wagon. That would be madness. You can't get away with this! Stickers! Horse girl sticker. So much horsepower. I love the little notations that they make for these. They're so ridiculous. Alright, we need... The engine is literally just explosives. Explosives. You called X2 a fashion show? It definitely is. It definitely is. But I definitely do appreciate the raid. We have so many 9-volt batteries, chat. Alright, I think it's time to see about making some better stuff. Like a steel bumper. Can we make a better bumper? Can we make a better bumper? We can make an armored bumper. But that'll eat into my thermos. Ow. That'll eat into my thermosap cache. Excuse me. Ooh, all-terrain tires. I can make carbon fiberglass, though. I can only make one. You know what, let's just make another one of these. And then we can take off the spare tire. The spare tire, and we can put the off-road tire back on. And the spare tire can go back into our emergency supply. This is where we keep all our emergency stuff. The boards are fine. Only thing, OG12 only got one board and everything on it. Oh god. Had to do that after hearing we had so many batteries. That's fair. Final Fantasy X got soft locked? Oh shit, we can make a thermal vacuum. So all we really need to be able to make now is the magnetic hammer, which we need limb magnets for, but I don't know where we get those offhand. Maybe if we check... Limb magnet. Because I know we've had some. It's like thermosap and the scorch. Limb magnet. Limb magnet. I wish there was a search function. Limb magnet. Smokestacks and red spire. Okay, so we need to go to the smokestacks next. That's doable. Marsh eggs come from the Myers. What about the coral? Coral come from the Myers. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Thermal flare gun. Let's take a look-see at the thermal flare gun. Ooh, it's big and you can't see it, but it's got like a little thing going on back there. Very nice, very nice. It's also much bigger, I think. All right. I want to make another plasma scrapper because we're getting low on those. I know that uses up some of our limited plasma, but that's okay. We're using insulated headlights already. Okay. Side sword. Refrigerator. I think we're good. We just need to do repairs. I think we just need to do repairs at this point. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that next time. I'm gonna do that next time because it's already super late. So let's save the game. We'll do repairs next time. What's our quest now? So we're on an anomaly barricade. If you induce a current along the old anomaly barricade, you'll be able to supercharge your arc device. That's the best plan Oppie and Francis have for now. And it'll have to do. Rip Tobias. You were the best of us, sir. I miss you. Thanks for watching.